Ashley, and I wanted to tell you about attention deficit disorder. By a show of hands, how many of you have a child with ADD or know a child with ADD? My niece has ADHD. Did you know that about 5.1 million children between the ages of 4 and 17 are currently diagnosed with ADHD? Well, maybe you didn't know that there are two types of ADHD, ADD, along with other disorders that can be associated with them. Now that I've given you a basic idea of what we'll be discussing, I'll go on to basic information about ADD. Attention deficit disorder is a mental condition beginning in childhood that can persist into adulthood. It is the inability to maintain attention and concentration. Its symptoms can cause issues with academics, poor social skills, and relationships. Now that I have given you an idea of what ADD is, we will move on to discuss ADHD. ADHD is a mental condition that causes the inability to focus and can be associated with hyperactivity and impulsivity. These symptoms create difficulty functioning and development. Now that you understand a little bit about ADHD, we'll discuss some other conditions that are coupled with this disorder. The most common disorders associated with ADD or ADHD are anxiety, which is exaggerated feelings of tension, worry, or nervousness, and depression, which is persistent feelings of hopelessness and loss of interest. Both can affect your mental and physical health. After learning about ADD and the different disorders that can be associated with it, we'll move on to the summary. So in conclusion, ADD is difficulty focusing and maintaining concentration. ADHD is inattention plus impulsivity and hyperactivity. Both disorders can be largely associated with anxiety and depression in children as well as adults. Anxiety is the constant feeling of worry or nervousness. Depression is the crushing feeling of hopelessness. Closing statement: next time you interact with a child or even an adult with these disorders, maybe you will try to be more patient and understanding, as you will now have more information on what causes them to behave and feel this way. Alright, thank you guys for listening.